Someone you know is going to jail, and they're going to try to call you repeatedly. You're not going to answer. You will not be accepting the charges. They're going to realize in that moment that you have moved on from them, that you have released the baggage that was once labeled them. That the silence is going to be extremely loud. Yeah. New beginnings for you this week. Endings, i.e. new beginnings. The number 2 is going to be significant this month. Your higher self and lower self working in unison will be focal this week. Something is going on in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the house. I just heard there, put some surveillance there. Or there may be cameras, there may be surveillance in your bathroom and in your kitchen. Someone is going to be found deceased in the bathroom or in the kitchen. $35 is going to be significant this month. Message or concern. Someone is transcending this week, Taurus. My condolences. Whoever this loved one is, I just want to plant this seed of healing right now. Whoever that loved one is that's transcending, they can move in the spiritual realm in ways that they could not move in the physical realm in your favor now. It is normal to grieve the loss of them. You should go through the grieving process completely. Whatever professional help that you need to cope with the loss of this loved one, seek that professional help out unapologetically. This feels emotional. Charm. You mesmerize people with your charm and elegance. You have a style that captivates your audience. Use your confidence to your advantage. I just heard eulogy. You may be selected to deliver the eulogy. Be confident in yourself. You can do it. This is a part of your path. This ending is going to beget a new beginning for you. You need to know that, excuse me, you are at a point where you are untouchable, quote unquote untouchable. You're in a safe place up high from the floodwaters, I'm hearing. Yeah. You are by yourself. You are mighty. That's what you need to know this week. I also feel like you may be defending your beliefs, defending yourself this week. Someone keeps on trying to get away with something. There goes that repetitive energy. Someone is doing something over and over and over again. And you need to know this week you're going to defend yourself. Because they're going to do it again this week. I feel like calling you from jail over and over again. Reaching out to you. Keep on coming up with these bright ideas for you to help them out of their situation. Release it. Let them sit there in jail. Also, this is someone is being laid to rest. Yeah. You're gonna need to be emotionally balanced. This also is release this energy, you know, the best in the best way you can at the level that you're at. Don't get stuck. You're a person that prays a lot, so there will be a need for you to release a lot of prayer out into the universe this week. Whoever is you're having to defend yourself from, you will defeat this energy. These bullies, thieves. It feels like inheritance thieves. Someone passes away and the scavengers come out looking for any and everything that they can get that's worth some sort of monetary value. What you need to know this week is that it is okay to defend yourself and speak your truth. Just remain emotionally balanced. You may need to hold back a little bit. You're going to be forced to defend yourself. I feel like nitpicky energy, trying to get a reaction out of you. Drama starter, trying to create a scene. At the funeral. That's what you need to know. This is going to be at the funeral. But in this moment in time, you are going to truly see a new side of you. A new side of you is going to be activated, unlocked, released into the ethers. Into the ethers. The infinite cycle. During this ending, a new beginning, a new version of you will be activated. The universe is saying this week you're going to master letting others think and feel whatever they wish in order to just keep it moving. Just let them think whatever they want, say whatever they want to say, in order to keep it moving, in order to keep the peace. This is going to be the way that you remain emotionally balanced during this extremely emotional time, I feel, for you. This is someone that is close to you. They were like a teammate, even though they never required any reward. Yeah. You're going to develop a skill in, it's low-key lying. You're just going to let whatever whatever people are thinking and saying, you're just going to let it be. You're not going to defend it. So defending it, the way you're going to come out on top is truly speaking when you only have something meaningful to say, and you can say it in an emotionally balanced way, and everything else, nothing. There's silence. This is a new skill that you are going to develop during a traumatic time in your life, during an emotional time in your life. I just heard the gift that keeps on giving. Whoever this loved one is truly loved you and thought highly of you. And not only did they show you through their actions when they were in your presence in each moment that you all shared, but in their passing, they will not disappoint. Yeah, remember the happy times in the past. And in those happy times is when they are there with you. You are calling them to you in those happy times. When you're reminiscing on all of the childhood memories that you had with this loved one. How loving and caring and giving and supportive and encouraging they were to you. This is where you emulate your way of expressing yourself. This is where your confidence came from. In those moments when you're reminiscing of this individual, you're calling their energy into you. They come to you. You manifest them. I heard what you're doing this week or the week of the ceremony, the funeral, is you're going along to get along in so many ways. Everything seems to not be so serious. However, there are certain things that in your spirit are so serious. And those are the things I feel like you will be defending. You're going to be defending it in an emotionally balanced way. However, you're, very discerning at this time. Your strength. Yeah. Any competition going on, you're gonna need willpower. Don't be fighting. Remain emotionally balanced. Start praying. If that's your thing, start praying. I'm also getting there will be some sort of disagreement at the burial. And it's going to take strength. It's going to take willpower to tame yourself. But this is in the release area. So I feel like this is going to be that straw that says, okay, this is it. That's it. And you're walking away from it. Yeah. Release that burden. Yeah. You will be collecting an inheritance. That's what's going to be released this week. When it is released after the burial, who the inheritance is going to, there's going to be a disagreement on who collects the inheritance. But it's already established. Information is going to be released. Yeah. And this is going to be a happy surprise to you because you truly just loved your loved one. You would rather have the loved one for a little while longer versus the Ace of Pentacles, versus the gift. You feel me? You would rather, it's a sensitive thing for you. You appreciate the gift and it's a happy surprise because you had no expectation of it, but this was set in stone when you were a teenager. Before you were a teenager, actually. You were a child. Soon as they caught wind that you was coming into the world, this gift was already established. They loved you before they even knew you. Not knowing that they already knew you. Until they found out they already knew you. Ain't nothing anybody can do about it. This was for you since you were a child. This is your gift. I'm hearing don't let someone breadcrumb you. These thieves gonna be impulsive. Hire an attorney. If need be, hire an attorney, financial advisors, accountant, someone that is multifaceted that can give you advice on many levels or has connections to get you advice on all aspects of inheritance and wills, trusts, things of that nature, estate, probate, so that at the end of the day, I feel like, you know what, that ain't even necessary. Like, you can plan on them being defeated. There was some impulsive action, and your detachment away from it funeral, you're going to be emotional yet balanced. After the funeral, your whole sword is out. Like, direct communication. Looking people in their eyeballs. Talking directly to them. Sparing no feelings. Sparing no thoughts about what you're going through. This is going to unlock a new version of you. So you can plan on one of the bullies, the thieves, doing something impulsive, and then they going to jail. They know you got this, you in this emperor status now. They finna call you repeatedly. That's where that's where the channel message comes in at. Thank you, universe. Confirmation. The person that's going to jail, like I said in the very beginning of the reading, the person that is going to jail, that is going to be calling you repeatedly, is somebody that's going to act the fool at the funeral during the will process and laying themselves in jail. They're going to get stuck because they acted impulsively. And it is what it is. The paper say what it say. It's in black and white, sir or ma'am. Let it be. And you being the boss that you are not taking any calls. You're moving on. You probably somewhere finna go do some traveling so that you can heal, because you are grieving a grief that it doesn't feel like you've had a grief this deep before. And as you should. Take you some time to rest, rejuvenate, renew yourself, because you will not be the same after this. And it's okay. And as I've said before, remember that loved ones that you know y'all had a strong connection, they can move for you in ways in the spiritual realm now that they couldn't in the physical. There's no love lost. There's no energy lost. Every time you think of them, you can speak to them. They coming just like that. Within the snap, all you got to do is say the first two letters of their name, whatever you call them, and they waiting on to show up. You just stay righteous and keep it 100 with yourself at all times. Go through this grieving process. Develop your skill of being able to communicate with your ancestor to accomplish the mission that ancestors before you that have been chosen to complete, they did not get a chance to complete it. Whatever that mission is. It ain't got to be no grandiose, elaborate movie theater mission. Because it feels like the love that y'all shared is something that you should definitely pass on to others. The collective needs it. Don't be hoarding all that good love. Share it. Responsibly now. But yeah, they gonna be calling. You can plan on them calling you. Like I said in the beginning, we did all of this to really get the details of the person that is finna call you from jail repeatedly, and they gonna realize why they sitting in jail. They messed up because you done moved on with your life. You releasing baggage. You are embracing the new you, this new beginning. You are grieving a ending and using this ending as a power source to continue on whatever the mission is for your bloodline. That's the simplest way I can put it. Yeah. They at the jailhouse. Yes. Why you celebrating? It's a couple. Ain't no, cause you not celebrating. Like, no. It's a couple that's going to jail. It's a couple. They thought they was finna be celebrating for some odd reason. Silly them. Silly goose. Yeah, and this is a fated event. It was supposed to happen this way. Your ancestor is now put in a position to help you carry out your life purpose, your life mission. They right there with you. Take all the time you need to grieve, but at the end of the day, don't forget that y'all still got a mission, whatever that mission is.